many designers who are generous enough to invite you up to their apartments the morning of their collection, but Bill Blass is a highly generous kind of guy. It's just a little after 8 o'clock in the morning, and Mr. Blass's show is scheduled to start at 11, so we're going to go upstairs and watch him get ready. I hear his apartment is amazing. You look fabulous. You look so great. Yeah, well, you just look great. We're thrilled about that.
Now let me see the back a minute. There's a bloop, a little bubble there that has to go. I think the back could be lower. We have a dress.
After more than half a century in the fashion business and 3 decades running the company that bears his name, Bill Blass is still going strong. In the wake of the minor stroke Blass suffered last year and a well-publicized announcement that he might retire in the year 2000, the fashion world was buzzing with speculation that his recent fall collection would be his last. But Blass has made a point of putting those rumors to rest.
I've read some articles that are stating that this is
not my last one. There has been rumors that this might well be, but it is not.
This is your last season.
It is not.
It's not.
It is certainly not. That's a mistaken idea.
I want you to do this because you think this is my last show.
No, and I understand that it isn't. And then I read that article saying that, obviously, well, it may, but it isn't. But we're thrilled to be here, even if it was your first show. This is a fabulous place.
It is beautiful.
How long have you been here?
I've been here about 5 years, and I had never any intention of moving to the other one, but the rooms are the ceilings are so high, the rooms are so bright and airy, and it's on the river. I'm only here for 2 days a week, and I've been staying in the country more and more, and I intend to stay in the country more and more.
If you say you only spend 2 days a week here, why have such a luxurious kind of place? I mean, do you ever feel that it's a waste?
No, I don't, because I do, and there are periods when I'm here more often than that, but I think that one has to have, if you live in New York, you have to have the best possible way of life. I love these 2 Roman figures from 56 AD. I think that I got those in Geneva. I think they're grand. This is an Italian model, 17th century, of a building in Torino that still exists.
When did you start appreciating beautiful things?
Oh, I don't know. I've always had a passion for collecting. I think as a kid, whether it was just toy cars or marbles, I was always collecting. I keep editing, taking things out. I think one wants less clutter in their lives and in their rooms. This one, I think, is a good example of that.
You slowed down a bit this year because...
Yes, I did. I was ill early on the season in December, and it gives you sort of a message. You might have to slow down. I'm 76, and so that's not exactly a kid, Jeanne. Come look at this. This room, I think, is good looking too. This is the bedroom, and
fabulous. It's just exquisite. Everything about it, every detail, every aspect of the room. It's you. This place looks like if you were an apartment, this is what you look like.
I don't think that there's any better way of expressing yourself than how you live.
Yeah.
The rooms you live in and the houses, and of course the way you dress.
When you were growing up, what kind of a lifestyle?
Very normal one in a small
have?
middle western town. The only thing abnormal about life in those days, it was the height of the Depression. That's had a tremendous effect on me. The other thing I credit a great deal is the 3.5 years I spent in the war. I was in the European theater in World War II, and I think that gave me a balance, and it gave me an opportunity to know a group of men that I would probably not have otherwise known. And that's a very strong influence. Come see the kitchen. All of this was created.
It just keeps getting better and better. Like, I'm almost afraid to say, can we go in there, can we go in there? Oh, and you don't throw wild dinner parties here with the kitchen and this and that, too?
Well, I have been. I didn't this year much because I wasn't feeling up to it. But I did before. I will again.
When I grow up, I want to live like Bill Blass.
That's a nice thought. Now, come on, guys. I think we should go down, hit the road and see what's going on.
Oh, yes. Oh,
see what's going on down in the office and so.
Oh, all right. Let's go see some clothes.
You got to get your sweater.
Let's go see some clothes.
Good morning. Good morning, Dominic. I do find that the very nature of New York is stimulating. God knows it's a town full of energy. I've often wondered if they couldn't channel the energy in a more positive way, but on the other hand, there is a vitality here you don't find anyplace else, not in Paris or Milan. I'll show you the whole setup, but can you see back here at all?
Oh, yeah. How are you this morning?
Fine, Ian. How do you see back here? Let's go. I'll show you where the girls are going to be dressed. The area is not as great and big as we usually have, but it's the makeup and hair is back there. My God, it's an awful jam back here, isn't it? Oops. I hope we got that trip.
We're going to look at the makeup, fully made up on the runway.
What I like is that they deal with this out here.
There, that's the one. It's done.
Oh, looks good, don't you think? Yeah.
Yes, I'm checking the flight.
You see, not a big room. You don't. Right. I think that's beautiful, don't you?
That's perfect.
I do too. The eyes are wonderful. The lips.
Yeah, the face is so clean. And smile.
Yes, smiles. Bright sunny day.
Yeah.
Great.
How can we control the heat out here? Morning. She's the only one that's recognizable.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. There's no way for anybody to get back here.
And the only thing I can think of is taking out 4 here and 4 there.
Well,
and left 8 to be seated, and you just hold them up.
You can't ask Anna Winter to get up every time somebody...
You have to try to remove.
We have to have them permanently removed. I'm not kidding. You have to have aisles. We have to lose 10 seats here and over there, too. Make sure that they get that all right.
Okay, I will, Mr. West.
Would you like this element of being a designer, the putting on a show? No.
I like making clothes. I don't like putting them on. That's why I have other people do that. But you see how you have to take care of every single detail until I discovered that little problem. And also the heat. You see the curtains being drawn and cut off all of the air conditioning. Now we have to open windows. Charlie, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? When did you come back?
The end of the month.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You look like Colonel Saunders. You've been in the South too long. Charlie has been my driver for 25 years. He just left to retire. And that's what happens to him. Frida, another girl. You got to get girls out faster than this, though.
And how do you deal with the stress of it? You never look stressed to me. You always look like, oh yeah, here I am, you know, go to throw a party. You used to be stressed.
Now I realize it. No use getting excited about things. It'll all come out all right in the end. And if it doesn't, what do you can do now? Don't go to sleep now.
Well, I need some water. I've had absolutely no coffee because I thought it took me out. Who were you waiting for?
Well, I know that you probably wear a lot of his stuff.
Well, I'm wearing one now. They are classic, they are sporty and yet dressy. He is a master, and his clothes are something that we all treasure if we can have them.
Tell Frida to start.
She is, but they're people. She's got a good time.
But unless they start the music, they won't sit.
They're doing a mat, you know.
Follow me. Come with me, miss, please. Please.
I do this pocket. No, I guess you're right. It's this one. So this show, yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get what I want, and you know where I'm coming from. So check it out and you're gonna find. Yeah, how are you? I'm doing fine.
Here.
That looks great on you. I love that. Darling, that's it. Just keep your hands in your pockets. Maybe you don't. Maybe you won't button anything. That's adorable.
Hanging out, you and me are partners in crime. Since you've been here hanging out, you and me are body of crime.
Okay, here they come.
Good show. I'll see you downstairs.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
It was really wonderful.
Did you enjoy that?
I loved it.
Didn't you think there's some pretty girls? Well,
That was pretty darn good, I'll tell you. That
well,
was
we never know, do we?
Thank you so much for spending the time with us today, and you're getting better. You are getting better.
It was a nice way to start the day. I'll see you soon.
You are. I hope so. Bye-bye. Take care.
Tricia, didn't you like your little hat?
Thank you so much, Bill. Thank you.